and today we're going to talk about my review of the Odyssey. Let's get it. What's good? So I'm going to start off with my worst performances of the movie. This movie had a lot of great performances, but to me there was a lot of other performances that did not impress me. I'm going to be honest with you. They just were not impressive to me. I could care less about them, but they still did their part. They were just not that impressive. Let's start off with the number 5, Tom Holland. Tom Holland to me was he just did, the character was literally Spider-Man, but a more nonchalant version. So to me, Tom Holland was the most forgettable person in the movie because he's playing a character that's very similar to characters we're used to him playing. Every other character he's played has been very, very similar to the one that he's playing in this movie. They've all been similar. This character is literally like a naive young man that's trying to figure things out, and he plays that person well. But to me, it wasn't impressive. He didn't show us his range. It was just kind of forgettable, to be honest with you. And the next person is Zendaya. Bro, she didn't do shit in this movie. I don't get how she was promoted heavily, but she didn't do nothing in the movie. She just came in, got out. One scene, got out. The next scene, got out. She didn't do anything that was impressive. She was literally in and out. Nothing about her character was impressive. It was genuinely I've seen some list of people talking about she was top 10 best performances. How? How is she top 10 best performances in this movie? Did you even watch the movie at all? Her character was forgettable. Her character was forgettable, was boring. I think that character could be played by anybody. I could pull somebody out the street, and they will play that character that Zendaya was playing in this movie just as good. I could literally ask somebody on the street to play the character that Zendaya was playing in this movie, and they would play it just as good. And I promise you. Because there was nothing special about that character. The next person is Charlize Theron. Her character, forgettable. Boring. To be honest, for me, the most boring parts of the movie was that scene of her with Matt Damon. Those scenes were the most boring parts of the movie for me. It didn't get interesting till he started explaining and he started to remember some of the things that happened. But everything other than that, it was the weakest parts of the movie. Those parts were the weakest parts of the movie. That part, that part was the weakest. I can't think of any other parts because this movie was great. But that part with Charlize Theron was the most boring parts of the movie. They were the most forgettable. The only part that was interesting was when he realized and remembered exactly what happened. But everything other than that, it was boring. The other person, Mia Goth. She was just there. Her performance was just there. Forgettable. I couldn't care less about her character. If her character died, literally zero emotions would have happened because she was just there. There was nothing special. And yeah, those were my top 4 worst performances. And then now we're going to go into the best performances of this movie, of the Odyssey. These are my top 5 best performances in the Odyssey. Number 5, Corey Hawkins. To be honest, for me, I think he played a better piece of shit than Robert Pattinson. He was a better piece of shit than Robert Pattinson. I hated him more than I hated Robert Pattinson. He did more fucked up shit, spitting in the food, beating Tom Holland's character up, clowning him. He was a piece of shit, bro. Corey Hawkins' character was an asshole. Brody was an asshole. He played a better performance. I still enjoyed Robert Pattinson. Every scene he was in, him and Corey Hawkins' chemistry was great. I loved them too in the movie. But everything other than that, I liked the Corey Hawkins more. And then number 4, Lupita Nyong'o. The people who hated on her performance are literally the definition of low IQ. The people who said she was terrible casting are people who are low IQ. Because people who literally know Lupita Nyong'o, who know how great of an actor she is, they knew she was going to deliver. Everybody who knows how great of an actor Lupita is, they knew she was going to deliver. And she did. And the people who were hating on this casting don't even realize that Christopher Nolan himself literally told Lupita, I have nobody else in mind to play this character besides you. That's what Christopher Nolan told Lupita, that there's nobody else I have in mind to play this character besides you. And she delivered every single time. And for the small amount of times that she was in, she was amazing. And I loved her character's chemistry with what's it called? What's his name? The Punisher, the dude that plays the Punisher. His character. Those two, amazing. And my next favorite performance was Elliot Page. Why did people, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people that was a little skeptical. I was like, Elliot Page? I don't, even if trans or not, I just was not a fan of his acting. I just couldn't care less about they, them, or whatever Elliot Page is. I just don't care about their performance or anything that they're gonna bring to the table. I couldn't care less about their performance. I'm not a fan of their acting, to be honest with you. That's why, but in this movie, Elliot Page delivered. My God. My favorite scenes in this movie are Elliot Page's, and everybody else that you guys just heard I just named. Elliot Page's scenes were amazing. Elliot Page delivered. I was even surprised. I thought it was just going to be a mediocre performance at best. But whoever the casting director is, they did their thing. They literally chose people who are going to deliver in this movie. people who were literally actors, people who were thespians in this art form, and they did every single scene. And the next person is Anne Hathaway's Penelope. Oh my God, Anne Hathaway killed it. Ah, she was so good. Like, my God, that was an amazing performance, an amazing 10 out of 10 performance. And the next person is obviously Matt Damon. Carried the movie, main character, delivered everything. She was amazing. He was amazing. And my other honorable mentions of other great performances that I enjoyed every scene that they were in. Robert Pattinson was great, but I just prefer Corey Hawkins over Robert Pattinson as the dickhead, as the asshole, as the man who was just annoying. Corey Hawkins was way more annoying in the movie than Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson was just, you can tell he wasn't really like that. You know, you can tell the dude, even the way he dressed, he just came in the room dressed all fancy and nice in the armor, acting like he's all big and bad, but you can tell he's a pussy. You can tell he's a bitch, you know? But I still preferred Corey Hawkins as the dickhead. I hated him more than I did Robert Pattinson as the dickhead. But yeah, the next performance I enjoyed was John Bernthal. John Bernthal in the Odyssey was like a great performance, but I hated how people were like, oh, but he plays the same character. He's literally playing a man who just came from war. You know, like, that character it's a very similar character to the Punisher, you know, but he plays this character very, 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 very well. And he delivers. Like, that character, you can sense that this man just came from war. He came from one of the most deadliest wars, you know what I'm saying, ever in storytelling. You can just see it in his eyes and his performance, his anger, the way he talks. Even the scene where he got mad at Helen of Troy, where he got mad at her for speaking. You can tell this dude he has a lot of rage in him. And John Bernthal delivers that. And for people who are hating on it, they just don't understand the character. This is a character that just came from war. Let me repeat that. This is a character that just came from war. Obviously, he's gonna have rage, anger. And John Bernthal delivered that. He delivered that, and he delivered it well. Another person was Samantha Morton, was another character that I really, really enjoyed. Yeah, very terrifying scene. Very, very terrifying scene. I don't even want to think about that. And the next person, the other character that I really loved in the Odyssey was Agamemnon. Oh my God. Every scene he was in, Brody just aura farmed. Like, Brody just, like, embodied that character. Like, it was just amazing to just see him in there. Oh my God. Like, every scene of Agamemnon was like, you just have to pause and just feel his presence. Pause. And he was just like, my God. Like, my God. That armor, the mask, the people who were hating on it are dumb. Like, because his presence literally felt like a man who owns shit. His presence felt like a man who runs shit. A man who knows shit. What? For all you weirdos that were hating on this performance, man, y'all don't know shit. Because Brody, man, his presence was felt. So yeah, for me, I really, really enjoyed the Odyssey. I had a great time. And for me, I would rate the Odyssey, to be honest with you, I'd rate the Odyssey a 9.5 out of 10. This movie was amazing. This is one of the best theater performances I've had in a very, very, very long time. And I just cannot, I don't think any movie could beat this. Like, I don't even, because I'm watching Brand New Day, which I'm going to review that, but I don't think that movie is going to compete or even come close. I doubt that movie is going to compete. But yeah, this movie was great. The actors were great. Everybody did their part. Great movie, 9.5 out of 10. Thank you. Have a good one.
All the champagne with spikes, son.